Judge just hit a 60-second home run, eclipsing Roger Maris's 61 home run record. Cory Youmans just kept this Aaron Judge's 60-second home run ball, by the way. He made that catch. He's a fan. Conor Benn failing a drug test. Miguel being divorced from Nazanin Mandi, by the way. And some not so good news regarding the NWSL probe. That's all the news I'm going to have for today. And G-Man got the Packers in London this week. So that's all that you got to know on that, everybody. All right, so first things first, I want to send a special congrats once again to Aaron Judge, hitting a 60-second home run, eclipsing Roger Maris's previous record of 61 home runs. So big congrats to the judge himself. The judge, it was Judgment Day last night. Verdict's in, so yeah. The judge himself, just Aaron Judge, 60-second home run. Big congrats on that. Congrats to Aaron Judge. You're the GOAT. 6-second home run, eclipsing Roger Maris. Big congrats to you on that. What a huge achievement that is. Best yet there. And they are going to the playoffs, which they are. Yanks, by the way. But the Rangers would end up losing Rangers would end up defeating the Yanks 3-2 in that game. So big congrats to Aaron Judge still 62 home runs. Big congrats to him on that. Other news here that Cory Youmans, he made that catch, by the way. You know, Aaron Judge's 60-second home run catch. He doesn't know what's going to do Aaron Judge's 6-second home run ball. Who knows? Let's wait and see. Does Aaron Judge even want it back? We never know. He's going to sell it. Who knows? Other news that Conor Benn failed a drug test. Now his fight against Chris Eubank Jr. That's still on, by the way. The Conor Benn had a banned substance known as Clomifene. Now Clomifene is a woman's fertility drug, increasing production of testosterone if taken on a daily basis by men. So that looked good there. He did pass the drug test rules. And honestly, the Conor Benn versus Chris Eubank Jr. fight, that's still on, by the way, guys. So that's all the news you got to know about that. So it is the banned substance, by the way. That's all this for that. And he is cleared to compete. Other news, by the way, that Miguel's wife, Nazanin Mandi, has filed for divorce. Not looking good there. I'll tell you who else is going to fit the description. Brady and Giselle, they're going to be divorced as well. We all know that for sure. And TB12, the end is near for him. We know that for a fact. Other news, by the way, that there's an NWSL probe that went on just last year, that is, where there's allegations of sexual misconduct, abuse, systemic abuse. They weren't having it. And the report that came out just this past week now says Merritt Paulson and Arnim Whisler, they have stepped away from their roles during the NWSL probe and systemic abuse and sexual misconduct that was listed on the report, by the way. It also says that players disclosed the sexual comments, unwanted sexual advances. There's touching and coercive sexual intercourse. Now, Gavin Williamson and Mike Golub, who resigned from their roles, they stepped away as well. Now, Paulson was accused of enabling and supporting Paul Riley after Riley got accused of harassment and sexual coercion by Sinead Farrelly and Mona Shim. Even made sexual immature comments towards the women. Now, Golub was accused of making sexual remarks to Cindy Parlow Cone. You can read the rest of the report in the NWSL. And it was toxic environment, by the way, but stemming from this systemic abuse and sexual misconduct probe in the NWSL. That's not looking good there. So some's got to be done. Some's got to be done. It has to be. There's got to be a change there. Something's got to be done about that. Also got some other news that the G-Men got to take on the Packers, by the way, in Game 5 in London. Also, guys, that Haley Ding is going to be going to the NASCAR Xfinity Series in Vegas Motor Speedway, so big congrats to her on that. Also, got some other news, by the way, that the Cardinals beat the Pirates 8-7. You had the Braves doing the Marlins 2-1. You had the Reds beating the Cubs 3-2. Red Sox beating the Rays 6-0. Rockies beating the Dodgers 5-2. Mets defeat the Nats 8-0. A's defeat the Angels again 2-1. Guardians beat the Royals 5-3. Yeah, the Braves beating the Marlins 2-1. That's all the news you got to know. That's all this I can say. So, best of you there. Also, guys, some other news I want to get you guys into, by the way. I want to send brother wishes and shout-outs to Neil deGrasse Tyson, Kate Winslet, Jim Reed, Mila, Dead or Alive 6, Shagan Naob of Last Blade, Heather Henling. You got Late Burning Mac, Mario LeMaix, Stacy Ketchman, Travis Kelsey, Sarah Shaver, Natalie Kelly, Iman Haman, Mercedes Lambry, Taylor Page, Nikki Hilton, Kara Roystar, Zoe Cramen, Autumn, Liz Ribeiro, Harley Brash, Grant Hill, Shelby Rivera, Michael Pittman Jr., Kevin McNusson, Glennis Johns, Jesse Palmer, Terry Reynolds, Patrick Roy, Ayana Jordan, Parminda Nagra, Cassandra Jean, Bushra Zimena Herrera, Cody Zeller, Andre McLean. Send them all your birthday wishes, shout-outs, tweets, everybody. Please be sure to do so on that. That's all it is you need to know. And that's all I can say, everybody. So that's all there is you gotta know. And best you get there. Also, guys, you guys already saw it. You saw Nikita Lyons and Zoe Stark. They're gonna be facing Kate and Carter Katana Chance for the NXT Women's Tag Team titles on Halloween Havoc, by the way. So that's gonna be a good one. So best you get there. And that's all this you can be sure to catch Halloween Havoc later this month. All this you gotta know on that, everybody. And that's the best you get there. So check it out, everybody. And that's all the news you gotta know on that. So best you get there. All right, ladies, that's gonna do right there. And also, guys, the World Series playoffs, the teams and matches are listed, by the way. Check that out, guys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it right there for the Khalil Diver Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Diver Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page by any and all means necessary. Be sure to send me comments, your thoughts on Aaron Judge's 62nd home run. Judgment Day was there last night, which it was, surpassing Roger Maris, period 61. So Aaron Judge, big congrats, 62 home runs, big congrats on that. Does a Conor Benn failing a drug test, by the way, and his fight against Chris Eubank Jr. That's still on, but let me know about that. Does a Haley Diggin going to the NASCAR Xfinity Series in Vegas Motor Speedway? Let me know about that. That's October 15th, by the way, guys. That's all the news you gotta know. And also, guys, send your brother wishes out to Neil deGrasse Tyson, Kate Winslet, Mario LeMay, Stacy Ketchman, Lade Bernie Mac, Travis Kelsey, Sarah Shaver, Tim Rain, Mila Dead or Life 6, Shagan Nail of Last Blade, Heather Henling, Jesse Palmer, Patrick Roy, Ayana Jordan, Parminder Nagra, Cassandra Jean. Send my brother wishes out. Tweets, be sure to do some of that. That's all the news you need to know. Also, he's got the rest of the Cubs 3-2. Rockets defeat the Dodgers 5-2. A's defeat the Angels again 2-1. Mets defeat the Nats 8-0. Baseball playoffs are October 11th, by the way. So that's all the news you got to know. I'll be back for a perk news. Time 11 days. Someone still into a whole lot more than the Khalil Diver Sports. Later, and then you got to know all this I can say. Take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe. Bye bye.